check. Well, good evening, everyone. As you're finding your way in, we're glad you've joined with us, and many new faces we see. We've just had a terrific conference so far, and we're looking forward to opening the Word of God with Dr. Chris Nanigan in an hour or so from now. But for the next hour, we're going to take some time and just lift our voice in praise. We have the Larabie, Pastor Larabie and his wife with us, and we have a group from last year as well as this year's music group, and we're just going to spend some time lifting our voice in praise, and we'll have the lyrics on if you want to sing along with us. We just want to make it a time of praise and worship. But would you stand, stretch your feet as some more people find their way in? Let's start with a good old hymn we know, Victory in Jesus. Let's sing together, all right? I heard an old story, how a Savior came from glory, how He gave His life on Calvary to save a wretch like me. I heard about His groaning, of His precious blood that told me. Then I repented of my sin and won the victory. All right, let me hear you sing it now. Oh, victory in Jesus, my Savior forever. He sought me and bought me with His redeeming blood. He loved me ere I knew Him, and all my love is to Him. He plunged me to victory. He keeps the plan. Second, that's the last, all right? I heard about His healing, of His cleansing power revealing, how He made the lame to walk again, and caused the blind to see. And then I cried, "Dear Jesus, come and heal my broken spirit." And somehow Jesus came and brought to me the victory. All right, you guys sing it now. Oh, victory in Jesus, my Savior forever. He sought me and bought me with His redeeming blood. He loved me ere I knew Him, and all my love is to Him. He watch now to victory. We need the cleansing blood. Amen. You may have a seat. We might go grab a few old big old buses that hit the road. That's a concert in itself. Thank you for singing. We've got, like I said, an hour's concert. We just call it a time of praise. Concert sounds entertaining, but that's not our goal. Our goal is to lift our voices and our hearts towards the Lord Jesus Christ, our Savior. Pastor Matt and I have a very unique relationship. Our friendship is best when it's furthest apart. That's why 14 hours worked well, and now he's about 4 hours down. Usually when Matt and I are together in this proximity, I put together a list. Broken ribs twice with me, torn MCL with him, concussion, one rolled ATV, fell out of a moving side by side.
He fell out of the moving side.
True. I was driving too. That's the funny part. And been carried into a bush hunting in the middle of the winter. Didn't know he was on his back. Avid hunter. Forgot to ask the question, how long? Sat there with my pellet gun, not knowing he was a day's hunter. So anyway, we're best when we're furthest apart. So I have no idea how this night's going to go when we're close in proximity like this. But we're looking forward to an evening of praise together. It's just a joy to have Matt and Marcy back with us, and we've enjoyed their time together. We are going to turn it over right now to a group that, if you were here at all last year, you may recognize them, Compelled, and I'll let them introduce themselves, but they're going to come up and sing a couple numbers at this time, and we're just going to keep rolling from group to group, and they'll share their names with you, where they're from, and then they'll start right into their music.
Thank you. Yes, as he said, our name is Compelled. We're the Not Music Group. We're not a music group this year, but we've been on a couple outings because the music group double booked or something happened and they need more people to sing. But we still enjoy singing together. We get our name from 2 Corinthians 5:14 and 15, which says, "For the love of Christ compels us, because we thus judge that if one died for all, then we're all dead. And that he died for all, that they which live should not henceforth live unto themselves, but unto him which died for them and rose again." I'm a junior this year. My name's Joseph Ellis. I'm from West Gardner, Maine.
My name is Hannah Grant, and I'm from a little place called Wallace, Nova Scotia, and I'm also a junior.
My name is Allie Morin. I'm also a junior, and I'm from North Berwick, Maine.
And I'm from PEI, and I'll be graduating tomorrow.
And we have a few a cappella numbers for you.
I see trees of green, red roses too.
Wrong song.
That was Mr. M's idea?
Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. I'm gonna shout, shout, shout.
I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna shout, praise the Lord. When those gates are open wide, I'm gonna sit by Jesus' side. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna shout, praise the Lord.
When the
Oh, when the saints
marching
go marching in,
when the
saints go marching in.
oh Lord, I
Want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. All aboard for the gospel story.
This train is bound for glory, this train.
Swing
This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, all aboard for the gospel story. This train is bound for glory, this train.
Coming for to carry me home. I'm gonna shout, praise the Lord.
This train is bound for glory, this train.
Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry
with his word.
And then pronounce them good. Lord, how thy wonders are displayed where'er I turn my eye. If I survey the ground I tread, or gaze upon the sky, there's not a plant or flower below, but makes thy glories known. And clouds arise and tempests blow, by order from thy throne. While all that borrows life from thee is ever in thy care, and everywhere that man can be, thou God art present Amen.
That's hard to believe that Mr. Larabie and I and another guy, Ben, tried that song. We were just talking amongst ourselves quietly over there as to how much helium we would need to get to the last part of that song. Rock, paper, scissors, and I lost and had Joe's part. Didn't come close. Well done. Very good. So thank you, Compelled. You guys can come on up. That's the cue. We have Compelled and certainly Redeemed and the Larabies. This group that you see here, I guess we have called ourselves really the time fillers, because that's pretty much when it says Larabie and friends, we became friends real quick. And that should get us 10 minutes in, a little bit more. But no, you of course know my name, and we can get a music stand if you want, because I definitely need words. I don't trust my brain. And this is my wife to the right that is always taking care of things, Julie Wagstaff, and beside me is Mrs. Jennifer Trites. We know one another from the People's Church and have an opportunity to sing together, and we're going to share one that has become dear to us. We sang at Easter, but just such truth in the chorus, because I was bought when love was slain, and what high cost it was to pay death's wage, and we are going to share that now. So.
This world is not my home. Oh, this world is not my home. My home's been made at heaven's throne. This world is not my home.
cause to pay debt's waste, now ransom died, and freedom saved. My Jesus raised me from the grave, 'cause I was lost, when love was slain. What I cost to pay debt's waste, now ransom died, and freedom saved. My Jesus raised me from the grave. Soon, Lord, very soon. Oh, soon, Lord, very soon. You'll come take me to be with you. Soon, Lord, and very soon. This song's really basically a doctrinal statement, and you know the Newsboys, and they penned the lyrics to a song called "We Believe," and I trust that's everyone's doctrinal statement and hear from their heart the lyrics to this song. So we're going to sing that for you now. If you know it on the chorus, feel free to join in. I'm sure it's not familiar, or it is familiar to many of you, so join in and sing with us, all right? In this time of desperation, all we know is doubt and fear. There is only one foundation. We believe, we believe. In this broken generation, all is dark, you help us see. There is only one salvation. We believe, we believe. We believe in God the Father. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in the Holy Spirit, and He's given us new life. We believe in the crucifixion. We believe that He conquered death. We believe in the resurrection, and He's coming back again. We believe. So let our faith be more than anthems, greater than the songs we sing. And in our weakness and temptations, we believe, we believe. We believe in God the Father. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in the Holy Spirit, and He's given us new life. We believe in the crucifixion. We believe that He conquered death. We believe in the resurrection, and He's coming back again. Let the lost be found and the dead be raised, and the healed God will save. We believe, and the gates of hell will not prevail, for the power of God has torn the veil. Now we know your love will never fail. We believe in God the Father. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in the Holy Spirit, and He's given us new life. We believe in the resurrection. We believe that He conquered death. We believe in the resurrection, and He's coming back. He's coming back again. He's coming back again. We believe. Just that's the truth, everyone knows. If you knew a couple of years ago, we had Timothy Mark came and shared for our conference as special music. And I was thinking this week, leading up to conference, I love the church. I'll always be committed to the church. I'd like to say I'd give my life for the church. But the church I see in North America sometimes differs from the church. I love the book of Acts that I read as we get through chapter 2 and chapter 3, and it's this vivid thing that just keeps moving and gaining momentum, and there's people being saved left, right, and center, and they're giving their lives for one another. They're selling all their possessions and making sure everyone's needs. I look and sometimes wonder if we've got all the administration, got all the programs, got all the activities planned down to a T. The very one thing that sometimes I believe we're missing, the very heartbeat of what the church had in the early church. There was the gospel that drove them. It was love that compelled them to share the gospel with one another and become this vivid, moving instrument. And this song called "The Church Across the Street" is a song that Tim Mark wrote back in '95, and would have been kind of cutting edge back then as the stories told of this young lady, but the truth still remains. There's people just outside these walls that need to know the church isn't a building, that it's a body of believers that care very much for their soul. She put the phone back in its cradle, and she leaned against the wall. Devastating silence from a long-awaited call. Congratulations had confirmed her deepest fear, as she gave herself the label unwed mother, 18 years. And at the church across the street, the band played on, and the choir sang another verse of another lovely song. But her world was crashing in apartment 33, and she wondered if she would ever meet someone from the church across the street. She left her apartment at 8:15. She drove the mile to the clinic and walked inside the iron gates. She was greeted warmly reassurance in his voice, a simple, safe procedure. But had she made the proper choice, and at the church across the street, the band played on, and the choir sang another verse of another lovely song. But her world was crashing as she paid the doctor's fee, and she wondered if she would ever meet someone from the church across the street. Aching recollections she tries to forget, but the room where she had lived alone she shares with her regrets. She sits by her window and longs for something more as she listens to a baby's cry in apartment 34. And at the church across the street, the band played on, and the choir sang another verse of another lovely song. Her world was crashing in apartment 33, and she wondered if she would ever meet someone from the church across the street. And she wondered if she would ever meet someone who could help her with her needs. Just maybe someone from the church across the street. Hope that's not the truth of each of us or our home church. May it be the heart of us to be able to knock on the door and meet a need of a brother or sister that doesn't know the Lord yet. I'm going to ask, you've heard them many times this week, but I'm going to ask Redeemed to come up and share in song, and we'll just keep enjoying the music that God's given for us to worship with.
Alrighty. Hello again, everybody. So we are Redeemed. Who just showed up today. So we'll quickly introduce ourselves. My name is Alex. I'm a freshman here, and I'm from Ontario.
I'm Mary McDonald, and I'm a freshman, and I'm from Halifax.
Hi, my name is Sarah and I'm from Quebec.
My name's Gabrielle. I'm from Fredericton, New Brunswick.
So this first song that we have for you this evening is called Even Me, and if you can tell from the title, it does talk about ourselves, me, a lot. And so we paired it with this song called I Love You, Lord. I'm sure that many of you know it, or I would hope so. And so when we hit familiar territory, feel free to join us in worship. So this is Even Me.
He knows my thoughts, the ones no one sees. And he knows my heart, and every broken piece. And somehow still I'm held by this one thing. And somehow still I'm held by this one thing. Yes, Jesus loves me, and even me, I stand forgiven and free, and even me. He knows my past, the choices I have made. When I have wandered, when I pushed away, somehow still I'm held by this one thing. Somehow still I'm held by this one thing. Yes, Jesus loves me, even me. I stand forgiven and free, even me.
We've got another one. It's actually an instrumental, but all the songs should be familiar to everybody. So follow along, sing out loud, sing in your head if you're self-conscious. I don't know. Are we all? since the beginning of the conference, then you've heard this song already. It's called "Oh Come to the Altar." But we've gained friends, and we're gonna do it again because the lyrics are still true. There's the lyrics, perfect. So if you remember it from Thursday, then feel free to sing along with us with This Is Altar.
Have you come to the end of yourself? Do you thirst for a drink from the well? Jesus is calling. Don't come to the altar. The Father's arms are open wide. Forgiveness was bought with the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Leave behind your regrets and mistakes. Come again every reason to wait. Jesus is calling. Sorrows trade them for joy. From the ashes, a new life is born. Jesus is calling. The altar, the Father's arms are open wide. Forgiveness was bought with the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Oh, what a Savior! Isn't He wonderful? Sing hallelujah, Christ is risen. Bow down before Him, for He is Lord of all. Sing hallelujah, Christ is risen. Oh, what a Savior! What a Savior! Isn't He wonderful? Sing hallelujah, Christ is risen. Bow down before Him, for He is Lord of all. Sing hallelujah, Christ is risen. Come to the altar. The Father's arms are open wide. Forgiveness was bought with the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Come to the altar. The Father's arms are open wide. Forgiveness was bought with the precious
Tell the world of treasure you found.
Well, hello everybody. Oh, wow. Hi to two people. If you actually looked at the program, it said on there, Larabees and friends. So I paid most of these people to pretend to be my friends for an hour. You didn't get paid? Oh, whoops. That's because you're a real friend. Come on, you're a real friend. But again, my name is Matthew Larabie, former staff member here at NBBI, and I'm currently pastoring in Machias, Maine. And in a few minutes, you're going to meet my wife. I don't even know where she is. Oh, there she is. Hi, how are you? We're basically just kind of setting the stage for her. She's the only one with a really good voice in the group. So she's going to be coming up in a few minutes. But over there, we have Mark Rupp now. He's a local pastor in the area. And with Colin, we've just loved playing music together. This next song we'd love to sing. We tried it. We worked on it really, really hard like 4 months ago. And then I moved away. So we thought, hey, let's try and resurrect it. Resurrection worked once before. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it's a beautiful song. Actually, the words are right out of Psalm 46. Incredibly passionate, incredibly deep and real, and the words would be right up there for you. Oh, come, behold the works of God, the nations at his feet. He breaks the bow and bends the spear and tells the horse to cease. O mighty one of Israel, you are on our side. We walk by faith in God who burns the chariots with fire. Hosts, you're with us in the fire, with us as a shelter, with us in the storm. You will lead us through the fiercest battle. Oh, where else could we go with the Lord of hosts? All the mountains move into the sea. Oh Lord, you know the hearts of men, and still you let them live. Oh God, who makes the mountains melt, come rest on us and oceans roar, you are the Lord of all, the one who calms the wind and waves and makes my heart be still. you're with us in the fire, with us as a shelter, with us in the storm. You will lead us through the fiercest battle. Oh, where else could we go but with the Lord of hosts? You are with us in the fire, with us as a shelter, with us in the storm. You will lead us through the fiercest battle. Oh, where else could we go but with the Lord of Well, partial resurrection, I guess. Oh, we did good. Thanks, guys. Marcy and I, we've just been really privileged and grateful to be here this weekend. I think it's right here. Sorry. There goes chivalry. I should have got that for you. So we always look forward to coming to NBBI. This has really been mostly home for us. I came here as a student. I was 16 years old. And I spent 10 years here before moving away and becoming a pastor. And then the Lord saw fit to move us back for a year and a half. So this is really home. I've lived here longer than anywhere in my life. And Marcy and I were married and moved here. Our twins, there's one of them. They were born here, and so this is very close to home. And we know that this is a busy weekend. We know that you folks sit a lot throughout this time, and we're very thankful that you actually decided to come and be here for the concert. Thank you to all of our friends, everybody who participated this evening for this concert. We're going to sing another song for you, and then we're going to have everybody come back up, and we're going to do one all together. This one is called Though You Slay Me. I come, return to the Lord, the one who's broken, the one who's torn me apart. You strike down to bind me up, you say you'll do it all in love, that I might know you in your suffering. Though you slay me, yet I will praise you. Though you take from me, I will bless your name. Though you ruin me, still I will worship, sing a song to the one who's all I need. past from me now. You're still more than I need. 'Cause you're enough for me. You're enough for me. Yet I will praise you, though you take from me. I will bless your name, though you ruin me. Still I will worship, sing a song to the one who's all I need. Though you slay me, yet I will praise you, though you take from me. I will bless your name, though you ruin me. Still I will worship, sing a song to the one who's all I need. Yeah. Sing a song to the one who's all I need.
Thanks so much. Gang, come on back up. Everyone. Plus the band. Come on up. This is one of those things that Matt and I look at one another and go, hey, let's try this when everyone doesn't know what we're doing. So, if you know the key, just strum the key for I'll Fly Away. And let's just do this. Fill in the harmony. You want to sing, folks, with us? We'll just close out our concert with a time of you on your feet, singing and rejoicing with all of us. Some glad morning, when this life is o'er, I'll fly away. We all plugged in? All right, you ready? Grab a mic that's closest to you, and if not, someone can come over and share with me. Gabs, come over here, you can share with me. I need a friend. All right? You ready? Give me the key. Try that one? Is that the right one? Some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to the home of God's blessed shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away when the shadow of this life is rolled. I'll fly away like a bird from prison bars and cold. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, your glory. I'll fly away. Watch now. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Typical Matt and Steve fashion. You may have a seat, and our session starts in 25 minutes. You can go give your ears a rest, and we'll see you back here in 25 minutes.
God bless you, folks. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks. God bless.